Hey, this is Rachel, and I wanted to take a couple of minutes to talk to you guys about Om. So, many of us chant Om in our yoga classes, and we say maybe it's the sound of the cosmos or something like that, but just to walk it back a little bit, Om first appears in the Vedas, where it was used more as an exclamation. Scholars think like Om, like yeah, kind of thing. And then in the Upanishads, we see Om being teased out as having 4 parts representing the 4 stages of consciousness, which we can reflect in the chanting by going ah, oo, and then the silence. So it's kind of like the circle of life as well, like the beginning, the middle, the end, and then the in-between, out of which everything new arises. And then in the Yoga Sutras, Patanjali describes Om as the sound of Ishvara, which is often translated as Lord or God. And what he says, which is beautiful, is that to repeat it is to understand its meaning. So Om is actually beyond this kind of intellectual thing, but if we chant Om, we start to experience its meaning within ourselves, which is really cool. So in yoga class, when we chant this, we really are connecting to a whole different bunch of layers of meanings that go back thousands of years. So here's my technical, super pragmatic tip for chanting Om with your students. Because oftentimes, and I know I tend to be a little bit more musical, but we chant Om and you're kind of like, oh, that sounds, it's like crazy cats, right? So there is a way to help your students to find an Om that feels resonant with the rest of the community. So here's my simple trick. Start chanting before your students do. So here's how I do it. I say, okay, everybody, we're going to chant Om. First, take a deep breath in, exhale out, inhale in. And then before they start their chant, I come in just a little bit early so I actually set a tone that they can connect to. So I'll come in a little bit earlier, like Om, and give them, for lack of a better word, a pitch. The other way to help Om feel cohesive is to not change your Om. I know some traditions go Om and change, but then that's a recipe for everybody being a little bit discordant. So there's my historical lesson for Om and a little practical tip for teaching it. I hope you enjoy.